Welcome to Late Night Tea with S and Z. Before we get started, I always ask Zakaya, is there anything that you would like to let the audience know today?
Yes, we have been on a little hiatus. We've been gone for about 2 weeks now in terms of posting, at least.
Yes.
For recording, it's been a little more.
Oh yes, definitely.
But we had a lot going on.
Yes, we did.
With Net Dog's birthday and everything, it was like we were just going and going and going.
That is definitely true.
But we're back. So, hey guys, you missed us.
And we missed you too.
Mm-hmm.
Today's topic is going to be house parties. So it just feels like to me that they have gone away with house parties. Back in my day, house parties were a thing. Majority of the time when you were talking about going to a party, it was usually at someone's house. I just feel like house parties were so much fun. You really didn't have to worry about the things that you worry about now. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, majority of the time, and this is not house parties, obviously, because no one really does house parties, but just going out, being in the club, or going to a party in general, it's more so of you guys standing around. I don't want to say you guys because you like to dance. Mm-hmm.
I love to hear my little white girl dance. What? Please?
So stupid. But you guys like to stand around on your phone or taking pictures, recording. It's no more of the music is playing, let's just dance and have a good time.
Mm-hmm. I will say, the phones and recording thing, as a girl who loves a good club photo, I love when the club has a mirror that I could go and take a million pictures in, like the one at the end of the hallway in Code. Love it. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like the fact that we all have smartphones and can just record whatever is part of why club culture is also dying the way that it is. I feel like if nobody was recording, people would care a lot less and be more willing to dance and not care what they look like. Like, it's definitely a big problem.
I can definitely see that. I understand. I remember growing up, that's all we had. Now, for like your birthday parties or whatever, I'll rent a spot. Mm-hmm. Have to do like everything when it comes to like the decorations and the furniture, renting the furniture, like all of that kind of stuff. But back then we didn't worry about that. It was you come to the house, you move the couch, you move the tables, that's it. Sometimes the tables stay there. And if you have an aunt like my aunt, Selena Ann, once she got toe up, sometimes she was standing on top of that table, it was dancing.
I need to get like that.
So it's just like, I don't know. Growing up on Eastern Parkway, Grandma House was that, right? Like we would have little parties or whatever at Grandma House, something upstairs at Aunt Nina's house. But then it's like, when we got to Union Street, that became Party Central. Mm-hmm. Probably because your grandmother
definitely
was a party animal. She loved to have a good time. So everything, like, and the apartment was so big, every time someone wanted to do something, it was like, let's ask Aunt Nettie. Or my mother would just be like, y'all can do it over here, And when it came to parties, it's just like you had such a good time. Mm-hmm. Now, the first party that we had, I want to say it's the first party. It was my sister's party. Mm. OMG. It had to be the first party because we were like newly moved in, because all the walls were just white. Oh, I don't remember if it was my sister party or if it was a party for someone else, but definitely newly moved in. The party was packed. I mean, packed. Those of you who knows what the apartment looked like, just imagine the living room being packed, the hallway leading down to all 3 bedrooms and the bathroom packed. okay? The hallway from the front door leading to the living room or leading to the other hallway where the bedrooms are, like, it was packed. So many people, and of course, everybody in and out of the kitchen or whatever. My mom always had a bar, hence why I always have one. So she would use the bar to block off the front entrance by the door so that you couldn't just go into the kitchen, serve drinks from there, and then use the table to block off the other place or the other side so that you can like serve food and stuff from there. But this party, I remember we didn't block off the second entrance of the kitchen. I don't really remember anything about the food and stuff like that. I just remember it being so packed in there, everyone dancing to the music. By the time this party was over, the next morning, when I woke up, there was butt prints all over the walls. Like jean prints, the color, like you would just see the butt prints. Like they was just having such a great time whining on walls. I don't know if they whine anymore. I don't think they really whine too much.
They do.
Oh,
they definitely
I don't
do.
know. I know I see all that jumping around and on the head and stuff like that. But back then, it was nothing but booty prints on the wall. And I got up, I remember getting up like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Thinking my mother's gonna have a fit probably. But no. In true Daddy fashion, I'm just gonna paint. Like it was nothing, My sister had parties there. We had baby showers there. We had New Year's party. It seems like we had a New Year's party every year. If it's your birthday, birthday party there. So it was just fitting that when you were born, we just continued.
Yes.
So even though you were born in June, we would do half and half. So when you were young, we would do it in the house.
Yes.
Then as you started to get older, we needed more space. So then we started using the backyard. And we would decorate the backyard so much. Like the building used to be so beautiful and so nice. But we would decorate the backyard, but then it still wound up being upstairs because your parties went until wee hours in the morning.
And that's what I was about to say too. Because yes, Zakaya will go out for her birthday and have parties now and go to the club or whatever after. And it's like, yeah, of course I want to be in the club till 3:30 in the morning because my first and second birthday did until 7 in the morning the next day.
That is definitely true.
What's 3 in the morning right now?
That is definitely true.
Like my parties have been all-night affairs my whole life.
That is definitely true. Definitely true. You've been having a DJ since your first birthday party. I want to say maybe like your first 3 birthdays, it was more adults.
Of course.
We had some kids around, running around and just grab some kids from the building like, hey, Zakaya's having a party, y'all, come on over. Which, of course, everyone was waiting for your birthday parties. But we had more adults than anything. So I never did the children's or kids' food.
Yeah.
We always had like grown people food. And they used to be like, you don't just do like hot dogs and hamburgers. No, that's not what we're doing food. Yeah. Always had alcohol.
Always.
Because I always catered to the adults as well.
Because we got a big family.
So you had we had the kids, we had everything that the kids wanted, like we would have the hamburgers and the hot dogs, but that wasn't it. We had
the ice cream.
No, I'm just talking about how the food was because the kids ate hamburgers and hot dogs, but at the end of the day, the kids that grew up around you from the block usually would eat whatever it is that we were cooking. So it didn't make sense really to have too many of the hot dogs and the hamburgers, even though we still did because I always did, went overboard.
I want to talk about this though. I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to them.
Oh.
I want to talk to the black people watching this right now.
Oh.
Stop trying to make it seem like hamburgers and hot dogs are all kids are allowed to have at barbecues. This is unrealistic and unreasonable. Let that baby have a rib. I just feel like I grew up in a household where that was never the situation. I was always given the rib. Like, it was okay. I don't know why black people love to act like you throw a barbecue and the ribs is only for the adults. I think this is unreasonable.
I mean, I guess I see your point, because that has never been us.
Exactly.
Never been us. It's, you got ribs, you got barbecue chicken, you got whatever it is that we making.
Whatever was on the ground.
And turkey wings, the fried chicken, rice and peas, like
anything.
The kids are welcome to it.
Yeah, so give that baby a rib today.
So, yes, I guess I agree with you on that. But back to the party. I think that's why it's just, I don't know, like, when I think about, I don't do the clubs. Everybody know I don't do clubs. I barely do a lounge. I just like being in my house. I have everything that I have here, so I don't really need to go out. But anyway, I just think that when it all boils down to it, it's just not the same, you know? I remember, you'd be like, hey, such and such is having a party. Oh, really? Okay. You ain't even got to ask where it's at, because majority of the time, it's at the person's house.
Yep.
And you know it. You know? So, I don't know. It's just, yeah, even when Keithan was born, we would do the parties for Keithan. You know, every now and then, because he didn't really want, I mean, his mom didn't really do the birthday party thing. But when we did do something for him, it was, you know, at the house. And even for me, like the little surprise things that you guys would put together or whatever, it would be at the house.
Yes.
And you don't have too much to worry about. If you are in the house, now, if you're having something in the house, phones are out, but it's still not like at the club, because phones are out. You're recording, but you're recording people dancing, having a good time. You're even in it. Like, hey, It's not just you on the side in the corner, just sitting there on your phone.
That's true.
Or just recording something.
Mm-hmm.
I have plenty of videos from my house, my mom's house, my cousins' houses, that when our family gets together, it's a party, no matter what it is.
It could be a birthday, a graduation, a funeral. It's a party.
Definitely. I mean, not to bring this up, but when my mom passed, we had a party 2 weekends in a row.
2 weekends? We had a party for like a week straight. It was like, all right.
It was Wednesday she passed. Look,
Wednesday night we had music blasting and food.
Right, and then Saturday till that weekend, and then
actually you skipped one.
What?
Weekend before the weekend before her actual
birthday. Her birthday party we had because she was still alive.
Then
she passed on Wednesday. Then everybody came over that day.
Yep.
So how did that turn into? I don't know.
That's our family.
Right. So then that following weekend,
we ended up doing something because we were supposed to do something anyway.
Right. And then
that
Tuesday was her service. So we did the repast. And then the following weekend,
we probably did something.
Yeah, because we did it 2 Saturdays in a row after her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
It's always a party.
So, sometimes regardless of what it is. But my mother loved to party, so she really partied till the end. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yes. So, basically, we just love to party, regardless of what it is. And I think that they need to bring those type of places back.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to go in and be like, cell phones at the door, so that you can go in and have a really good time. Because now you're not worried about, oh, everybody's going to see me because they're going to post this. What if I don't catch the rhythm? What if I fall? What if I'm dancing on somebody who I don't know? You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of what ifs, I think, that people are worried about. And that's why they don't party like they used to.
Yep.
You know?
That's why I said all summer I'm coming digi and flip phone. If you need to find Zakai, you better hit me on my flip phone. Because the iPhone, it might be home. It might not be with me.
I definitely can see that.
But you know what the thing about house parties are? Because I, obviously grew up on Union Street, so I grew up around house parties.
Mm-hmm.
And they are fun, especially with the way our family is. But cleaning up after is where the club wins. Because you go to the club, you don't gotta clean up nothing. You just go home. Cleaning up after a house party?
Yes. I don't remember what the party was for or who it was for. But we were in the kitchen. This is Union Street. In the kitchen, everybody's partying. Grandma is sitting at the head of the table, like she usually do. And every time somebody puts something down, I'm picking it up, wiping the counter, throwing it in the garbage. I'm over here, I'm doing this, throwing it in the garbage. Cleaning up, straightening up, just making sure. My grandmother said, if you don't stop cleaning that damn counter, she said, you're gonna wipe the color off the counter. She said, and everybody's gonna think it's time for them to go home because you're cleaning up. You're not supposed to be cleaning up while they're partying. I'm like, they're not partying in the kitchen. They're not supposed to be in the kitchen. I said, maybe if I keep the kitchen clean, this is the last thing I have to worry about. We don't have to worry about doing this. We can just clean up the living room, hallway area. Everything will be all right. Mm-hmm. My grandma said, get your ass out this kitchen. She said, you cleaning and cleaning. She was like, you gonna clean the color off that damn counter. Y'all worry about that when it's over. Not we. Y'all worry about that when it's over. I was like, all right, Grams, you got this one.
And that is true. That is the universal sign that it's time to take,
get your stuff and go.
Yeah, it's like the universal. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.
That is true, but not for me.
Which is so funny because
you see, like when we just had the thing here last week, 2 weeks ago. Everybody's doing their thing, but I'm still like, all right, wait, something on my floor, especially because I'm not used to anything being on the floor, which is, I want to say it's kind of crazy because I love to host. I do. I love to host. I don't like to be around people 24/7, but when I host, I like to host. So I don't mind you coming over, or I don't mind throwing a party. Like, that's just me.
Yeah.
But if you're coming over, first of all, you have to take your shoes off at the door. Mm-hmm. That's number one. You are not able to walk in my house with your shoes on. So that alone, I'm not used to having anything on the floor.
Yeah.
Right? But then when you have people, because it's, not that many of us that live in here. But when you add all these extra people to the equation, you're just used to certain things. Like, all right, we eat at the table. Maybe my husband eat in the living room, sitting on the couch. But you really don't have to worry too much about picking up because stuff is all over the place. When people are here, it's like, oh my God, is that a grain of rice? Gotta pick it up. Oh my God, did somebody spill something? Gotta clean it up. Like, so it's just, that's what it is. And I'm not cleaning up because I want you to go.
Yeah.
Even though once everybody leave, what I do, I'm gonna
full clean anyway.
Yes. Yeah. I don't give a damn what time it is.
I really don't.
Bleaching and sweeping, bleaching, and mopping.
No matter what.
No matter what time.
If everybody leave here at 3 a.m, ma'am is sweeping, mopping, bleaching at 3 a.m. Like,
so funny because when we just had twins thing and Lakeisha spent the night, I was like, go get in the bed. And when she went and got in the bed, everybody else got in the bed and went to sleep. I was out here sweeping, mopping, and bleaching.
Yes.
So that's just my thing. So you are right about that one. When it all boils down to it, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to clean. But I'd rather sit here and have to clean up my house after everyone leaves, knowing that everyone had a good time.
That's true.
Not worrying about, oh my God, what if?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's just me. But since we were on the topic of parties, you have a birthday coming up. You have a birthday coming up, and I know that you are getting a section again. Because we're not having a birthday party this year for Zakaya.
We're not, and everyone's so shocked by this.
Yeah, everyone keeps asking, like, you're not having a party? I'm like, no, I'm not throwing a party. They're like,
yeah,
stop playing.
I've gotten similar reactions.
I'm like, no. And then I was happy to say, Zakaya brought us tickets to go to Aruba.
I did.
For her birthday and for Father's Day.
And Juneteenth. We fly out on Juneteenth.
And Juneteenth. I'm just going, I guess, because I'm the mama. Because it ain't my birthday, it ain't Mother's Day. It's her birthday and Father's Day.
But you black, so
that's
Juneteenth.
right. So she treated us, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
But when we come back, you are having your party at the section.
I
or
am.
However you.
I got my section in the club.
Right. That's what.
For weekend 2 of my birthday.
Now I have a question. About that. I remember. I don't know if you still like this. Now that I'm thinking about it and I said it out loud, I remember. But I think you went after we spoke about this because this was like years ago. You had wanted to do paintball.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still interested in that?
Yes.
Are you?
I still want to do paintball. I bruise easily,
Right.
which is why I'm a little worried, but I do want to do it.
So let me ask you this. Do you want to do it before your birthday party or after your birthday party?
After, because I don't want to be covered in welts.
I was thinking that too. Great. I brought you 8 tickets for people to go paintball.
Wait, what? For when?
Don't worry about that. Just know that I already have you and the crew.
Wait, but when was this plan made?
That's just something to add to your birthday gift. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
And I was thinking after your section or whatever party thingy it is, because everyone will still be here,
Mm-hmm.
like in the area. So I'm like, I don't know if you want to do it that Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
which is gonna be probably kind of crazy, but y'all hang out like that anyway. So
That's true.
I'm just saying. So good, because I got 8 tickets for you to go to paintball. That's what I'm saying.
Well, thank you, mother.
You're welcome. So that's one birthday down. Then we have your dad.
I love how we just skipped over yours again. Birthday not before his.
I don't do. Y'all make a big. I mean, I thank the Lord every day. That I woke up. Glad I get to see another year. But I'm not that one to make a big deal out of.
You aren't.
Me. Y'all do that. So, But yeah, it'll be my birthday, but I'm not doing nothing anyway. More than likely, I'm either going to go away or my family will come over here. They'll do something, or it'll be both. They don't let my birthday pass without me doing anything.
Exactly.
And I think it's because, as well, I like to participate for everyone else's birthday.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. My cousins and them birthdays, I will be there for your birthday with you. But when they start doing the parties in the clubs, they know Sabrina's not coming.
That is true.
They're used to that. Anything for you. Hey, you want me to buy something? You know what? You ain't even got to ask me what you need or what you ain't buy yet. I'll do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely come to your house. I'll even come to a brunch, a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
No clubs for me.
No clubs.
I don't do the clubs. But they're used to that.
If you do an activity, she'll be there.
Right.
But a club, no.
But they also know, and that's why I think, because they know no matter what, I will be there for everything except for the actual party.
Yes.
So I think that's another reason why they like,
Gotta do something
for me. But skip that. So your father's birthday, we are having a 45th birthday party.
It's a big one.
For him. This is a big one.
It's a big
for
one.
2 reasons. Or maybe 3.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe when I say it, it'll come to me. But 2 reasons. Number one, a lot of people didn't think he was going to see 45.
Yeah.
He was crazy.
A menace, some would say.
That's a good word for it, right? But he has changed. He has changed a lot from when we first met and got together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were young.
Mm-hmm.
We were in middle school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he has definitely changed drastically when it came to that. And a lot of his friends are either dead or in jail. So,
yeah,
for him to be on his job for about 24 years and staying on a straight and narrow when it came to that kind of stuff,
yep.
it's just like, you know, that's something big to
definitely
to celebrate. He's turning 45.
It's
you
a
know,
milestone.
And he's never had a big party. So this is gonna be the first party where basically it's, I mean, even though I did something for his 40th, but I did it home, you know, small.
A house party, if you
will. You know, because it was more intimate.
Yes.
You know, and it was all about him. Mm-hmm. But the 45th, we were renting out a spot. It's gonna be formal semi-formal or cocktail attire. Yes. So it's not gonna be a house party, but we're gonna party like it's a house party.
Yes, we will.
So
just dressed a little nicer.
Yes, that's it. You know, no booty prints on the walls. No. So
what about standing on tables?
Hey, be my guest. It's rented. So we have that coming up. We're also going away for his birthday. We're going to be gone for a week. Yes. So that's another thing. Like, we're going away to a different country. Mm-hmm. We're going to do something big out there. And we're going to have a big party here. So it's like we're going to really have a good celebration.
Yes.
And then Christmas is right after that.
Yes, because his birthday is right before Christmas.
So, you know, we definitely have some stuff coming up. We have a lot to be thankful for. Mm-hmm. For this, I'll say for this year. In general, we have a lot to be thankful for. I thank the Lord every day that I'm getting healthier.
Yes.
I've been through a lot. So
definitely a crazy year.
Definitely, you know, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to June. Mm-hmm. Then my nephew is turning 16.
Which is crazy to think
about.
Oh
my gosh. My sister, her old ass is turning 50.
You're not right.
She's not going to see this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sending her this clip. I'm sending straight to her phone.
I'm actually doing something for her, but just in case she decides to be like, I'm going to watch this episode, I can't say what we're doing.
Yes, definitely can't.
But she's definitely going to love it.
Yes.
And what else? Our hygiene kits.
Oh, yes. I was thinking that, but I was like, I didn't know if we were going to talk about those.
Yeah, we can say, because we're going to be popping up all over the place.
Yes, we're going to be around.
So, as of now, I have created these hygiene kits. They're called Netty Care packages. Mm-hmm. They include basically everyday essentials that we take for granted. So I put them in a bag and I am going to go and hand them out to, I don't want to say,
to the unhoused.
Yes, let's say that.
That's, I think, the correct term now.
I hope so, because I didn't want to use the other word. But yes, so I definitely have, I want to say that this comes from an intentional place. I feel like giving has always been my thing. Mm-hmm. And I think it's in my bloodline because I think it comes from my mom, from always just helping and stuff like that, because that's what I love to do as well. Every job that I had basically was some customer service based by giving back. Mm-hmm. So I've always wanted to give back and assist with the less fortunate. Let me just say that. So when it all boils down to it, now we have these hygiene kits that we are going to go passing out on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
They contain deodorant, soap, lotion, toothpaste, a toothbrush, floss, a comb, a pair of socks, and water-activated disposable cloths. And I feel like people forget about how having everyday necessities can make you feel.
Yes.
So that's our new little thing that we're doing.
Yes.
We pay for it out of our pocket.
Yeah.
It's not like we're getting donations from anyone. I'm not saying that this is like a charity that we're starting. Anything I do, I just like to do it from the heart. I don't ask nobody to do nothing. The only thing I can say I will be asking people for is if they want to come and assist, is to come and help hand them out.
Yep.
That's it. But I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for anything. We purchased them on our own.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And this is not something that you're really going to see. We're not vlogging and taking pictures and stuff. It's just going to be something that we do on weekends. So if you are interested to come and help us one weekend, definitely let us know.
Absolutely.
But something that we might be vlogging is these trips that Ma'am is talking about. So if you are interested in late night tea with S&Z vlogs, that might be something that comes up, especially once June hits.
Absolutely, because that's party time.
Yeah. We're about to start having guests on the show.
Yes.
It's not really going to be an interview format.
No.
It's going to be more of a look at the name of the show, late night tea situation.
Right.
So if you end up on this show, if you're lucky enough, then you'll sit at this table with us and we'll ask you to spill some tea with us. It can be anything. We just want to know. And we'll discuss it with you, with the audience.
We want the drama.
We do.
It's entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And for the days that we don't have someone to sit here with us at my dining table.
That spins, by the way.
Then we will be reading whatever it is that the audience sends in.
Yes.
So that you guys, can still be in on it. And yes, I am going to say that I am at my dining room table. Okay? Yes, I am sitting at my dining room table.
Oh, how difficult sitting must be.
At the wee hours of the morning, having a conversation with my child, drinking tea for this TikTok or YouTube channel.
So basically,
Lord forgive me.
Basically, you spinning on your head, breakdancing in the Olympics every day.
Because Lord knows, if she's out, she should not be on TikTok. She should not be on YouTube, sitting at her own table.
Exactly. How dare you be home and sitting?
This is crazy. I'm sorry. I just felt like that had to be said.
It is late night tea. And that is some late night tea.
That's the kind of drama we want. Now, I guess honestly, look, that's it. I don't have anything else besides Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day
it'll be about 3 days
after, I guess, when this posts. So I'm sorry, we should have did one before for Mother's Day. But Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, the stepmoms, the secondary moms, the grandmoms, and I mean the real grandmoms, not the 20-year-old grandmoms. No, I'm joking. To all the grandmas, great grandmothers.
Where we get 20 from?
To all the mamas as Gia would say, Mama. Just happy Mother's Day.
Definitely.
To those. Happy Mother's Day to the single dads.
Yeah, them too.
Happy Mother's Day. Because I know a lot of single moms that on Father's Day,
yep,
I damn sure wish a happy Father's Day to.
Mm-hmm.
Even by cards.
That is true.
So, yes. So, I don't know what you guys are doing for Mother's Day, but whatever you choose to do, enjoy it and be safe.
Yes. Be safe, have fun.
Because we will be having a house party. Like, I'm just joking. But I honestly don't have anything else for real.
I don't either. So make sure you like, subscribe, send us all of your tea. All that can be sent right here to our email, also in our link tree. And other than that, I think this has been Late Night Tea with S&Z.